and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be making a carnivore meatloaf. As we all know, the proper human diet exists on a spectrum, and it goes all the way from low carb, pretty much anything under 100 grams of carbs, all the way to the lion diet, which is 0 grams of carb. It is always recommended to start the proper human diet with 90 days of strict carnivore. That is less than 10 grams of carbs per day and consists mainly of beef, butter, bacon and eggs. Some people say that they get bored of 90 days just beef, butter, bacon and eggs. But I think it depends largely on how you twist this. Because you can find some nice recipes and you can have some amazing variety in your rotation. Today I am bringing you a German-inspired meatloaf, and this is actually made following a recipe of my mother. I have just eliminated the breadcrumbs that she used to put in it to make it carnivore friendly. So let's get to the kitchen and get this going. So, welcome to the kitchen. Let's get cooking. We need beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And we do this as follows. In our beef, we will crack 1 egg. And we will season this with salt. In every case, salt is perfectly allowed, even on the strictest lion diet. If you want, you can add pepper and garlic powder is what I will add. You can perfectly leave it out when you're doing your 90 days of strict carnivore, as these are not strict. So then I will give this a good mix. In the next step, I will get, this is a cast iron pan, my favorite cast iron pan. I just like how the meatloaf tastes when it's made in the cast iron pan. I will grease my pan a little bit. And then just cut my butter into little pieces in the pan, please. Like such. Next, I will form the loaf. I will take my mixed, these are 2 pounds of ground beef, by the way. You can add to this recipe as needed, depending on the size of your family or how many people you intend to feed. And I will make 2 little holes or wells. And I put an egg in each. And I will close this. And shape my loaf around it. So now my eggs are hidden in here. And I will put the bacon over my meatloaf. This will add flavor and will make it juicier. Here we go. I am setting my oven to 375 degrees and I will set the time to 40 minutes initially, and I will preheat this. My oven is preheated and I will put the pan with my meatloaf right in. So this has just beeped to indicate halftime. I will just turn this around and we'll continue. And my 40 minutes have passed, so I will take this out and check the temperature. Oh, this looks brilliant. Look at these colors. 159, 160. Yes, we are there. I will now try to fish this out in one piece. There we go. I'll let the juice drip off a little bit and transfer it over here. And we will make a sauce with all this. Since there are some bits and pieces in the sauce, I will strain this. There we go. My dogs will be delighted with that. Turn on the burner. And I will add, this is some half and half, A2, which I seem to digest better. And about a tablespoon of butter. And I will stir this. This sauce has all the bacon grease and the bacon flavor in it, as well as all the flavor from the meatloaf. You see it's becoming a nice sauce in there. The butter is dissolving. There's still a little piece floating around. Time to test this. This is actually right on the money because the bacon had salt. It salted the sauce right to where I want it. So that being ready, I take the heat off and I will stir in a couple of egg yolks. With the rest heat, see, I'm stirring constantly and it is thickening the sauce just a touch. This had time to rest a little bit here. I will transfer it one more time to cut it. Perfectly done. Yeah, the bacon will come apart a little bit, sadly. And here you have the egg. Looks beautiful. See, the egg is still glistening inside. It is not so done that it would be dry. You still have a perfectly nice egg yolk in there. There. And there you have it. Beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Perfect carnivore meal. To serve it, I will pour a little sauce over it. You notice I am not using the typical meatloaf tomato sauce. In Germany, we don't use tomato sauce over meatloaf, and this is a German-inspired recipe. And I will pour some around it. I don't want the bacon to lose its crispiness. So I just pour it around.
Here we go.
And right here at the taste test, my microphone failed. I made several attempts, but it kept failing. So I first tried the meatloaf by itself, and it was very nice, juicy, tasted very good. So in my next bite, I decided to dig for the egg, which is right here. So the next bite I got a little bit of egg, a little bit of meatloaf, and a piece of the bacon. And that was just the ideal combo, because with the creaminess of the sauce and the egg and the crispiness of the bacon, it was just delicious in every sense. I can only highly recommend this meatloaf. It really will kill your boredom, and it is carnivore. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, all in one meal. Please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel a lot. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.